In this video, I will be teaching you how to use Split Ice's base move set properly, along with how each of his skills work and how to get the most value out of them. Make sure to subscribe if this turns out to be helpful and enjoy the video. Let's begin with the first move, Subzero. It's basically a grab move, but it has 4 variants. The best one to use in these is the uppercut variant. The second best variant is the normal grab. Use this if you do not want your enemy to ragdoll cancel out of uppercut. The down slam variant is something you should never use unless you do it after a frost burst passive. Normally, it barely hits the enemy, and it deals the same amount of damage as other easier variants. The last variant works if you normally do 4M once, then use the move. It sometimes doesn't land, but if you side dash then activate it, it will land for sure. I usually recommend randomly using it without a combo to catch your opponent off guard. Something about the uppercut variant you should know is that you can activate it half a second before you actually see yourself do the uppercut. People use this tech to make sure their opponent does not ragdoll cancel out of it, but it requires good ping. Basically, every variant has its own finisher except the down slam one. They probably ran out of ideas for it. Finishing your enemy with any move will give you a passive that will work later with the last 2 moves. It just doesn't do anything special with Subzero. Ice Javelin is a ranged move. If it hits your opponent, it deals 5% damage and freezes them in place for half a second. But it has another variant. When you use it up close, it becomes a combo extender, but the reason this variant is so boring is because everyone only does this one combo with it. It doesn't even deal much damage at all, since after you use it up close, it will give your M1s a debuff for a short period of time, which makes them deal basically no damage. So I think it's a waste using Ice Javelin up close unless you are planning to pick your opponent off the ground, or they are really low. The proper way to use this as a combo extender is from afar, if they don't have their evasive of course. Simply making some distance from your opponent after ragdolling them, then aiming the Ice Javelin at them either in the air or as soon as they get up, front dash or side dash into them to continue doing your M1s. Of course this is way harder, but if you have confidence in your aiming skills you should try it. It deals a bit more damage too anyway. The finisher for this is a small cutscene that's really fun to watch, and sometimes jump scares you if you get sniped with it. Finishing your enemy with this will give you 2 passives. Unlike other moves, this passive will increase how much damage you deal with normal M1s for a short period of time by giving you an Ice Javelin in your hand. But it will also give you a normal passive that will work with the last 2 moves. This move is probably the best parry in the game. It does not inflict damage, but you can manage to parry basically any other damage inflicting move in the game. This is broken, but in normal fights won't give you much of an advantage. But it will make your enemies stay frozen for such a long time. You can either wait for your moves to cool down or emote on them.
Try!
Or give them back shots.
Hey, yo!
Or raise a whole family.
Get away from me, you help! Help!
Obviously, it doesn't have a finisher as it doesn't inflict any damage at all. If you use it while having a passive, it will just increase the time your enemy stays frozen by a lot and do a pretty thing on the floor. This is just a waste of your passive, honestly. Frost Burst is the most broken move in this moveset. It has a massive hitbox, and you can combo it with Sub-Zero's uppercut variant. I will show how to do that in a bit. Frost Burst can be used randomly in fights. It's a really good way to catch your opponent off guard, dealing an extra bit of damage. The best part about this move is its finisher. It will make the area of impact so much bigger, instantly killing your opponent. Make sure your opponent isn't blocking before you use it though, because somehow it is blockable and has a really long end lag. Once you activate it while having a passive, it will also make the radius huge even if it's not acting as a finisher, and then it will explode. Really cool passive, but it will disturb the combo I am about to show you. For a high risk, high reward kind of combo, you need to do the Ice Javelin thing. 4 M1s, jump, use Ice Javelin, dash forward, 3 M1s, then uppercut and wait for them to land on the ground. Walk ahead just an inch and use Frost Burst. Do a mini down slam and use Subzero. This is the hardest but the best combo for this character. You need to take advantage of the massive Frost Burst hitbox, because if you do it normally, it will not work. Also, you cannot wait at all after the mini down slam. or it will do the other variant of Subzero. For an easier combo, do the Ice Javelin thing again, then use Subzero's uppercut variant normally. Side dash, and use Frost Burst immediately aiming at the opponent. The last part is avoidable, but it will catch your enemy off guard if you are fast enough. If you still want to use an easy way out, just use Ice Javelin as a combo extender during an uppercut, then use Subzero's uppercut variant. That's basically it for the combos. Comment if you have a good Todoroki combo too. The ultimate moveset is pretty self-explanatory. Freeze Burn Wave is just a grab that puts you in a cutscene and deals 50% damage. Blazing Soul is a parry and a mini rush move that has the longest cutscene, but also does 50% damage. If you parry successfully, it activates the move immediately. Heart Wave Strike is just a massive fart that knocks multiple enemies back a lot and deals a lot of damage too. Also has a decent range. Frostfire Nova is a tornado that doesn't deal a lot of damage, but it's good if you are surrounded by a lot of enemies. Now let's hop into public servers.
Nope. There's a starman waiting in the sky. Come on, run away. You don't have to stay. We're nearly out of time, but you're doing fine. Just feel the peace.